Today I want to discuss the subject of productivity and how our modern society always demands more from us. I think that the reason we accept to always be pushed to be more productive is because we think that doing our work quicker will mean that we will have more free time to spend however we want. But we need to realize that it's almost never the case, and being productive during our work benefits the company more than us. For me, that's where slow living comes in, reconnecting with our time by taking control of our task and job, by taking the time we need to do them, while also enjoying ourselves. Not doing more or less, but doing however much our body and soul can take. But productivity will always be lurking around. Even now, I still struggle to enjoy a day if I feel like I've accomplished nothing. And even if you try to enjoy the work you are doing, there will always be time where you have to push yourself to do a task you may not enjoy or sometimes even want that you normally do. Even while I'm writing this, one part of me likes putting my thoughts onto paper, but another part took 3 days to get to it because I'm always waiting to be inspired. And also, I'm scared that what I will write will not live up to what is inside my head. But the feeling right now, as I'm finally sharing those thoughts, is amazing, and I would probably not be doing it if I didn't have a deadline. I'm still learning to not let outside events dictate my creativity. When I was in college, I struggled to take time for myself, getting submerged by work because I was never good enough or fast enough. That led me to having no personal time, being isolated, and eventually burning myself out. The lesson I've learned was that I always feel like I had to push myself to make more time for the things that we love, always wanting to be faster, but instead of pushing myself to be quicker, I thought that I shouldn't be the only one changing, but the amount of work we expect in a day should change. Unfortunately, we know it's probably not going to happen. That's why more and more people are rejecting 9-to-5 jobs to live more with less, because in the end of the day, having tons of money is useless if you have to lose yourself in the process while working a job you don't like. We should find a balance between how much happiness we get from our productivity and learn to prioritize doing things for ourselves and not because of gain, whether it's for learning something or just for money. Sometimes you should just do stuff because it makes your soul happy. I realize sometimes the only way to get out of a rut or a slumpy day is to stop what you're doing and appreciate where you are in life, where you came from, and all the stuff that made you the person you are today. Because feeling guilty about your lack of productivity only brings more negative energy and keeps you in the same rut. Once again, I take the example of writing this. The beginning was quite easy, and now I don't quite know how to say what I think, and I'm pushing myself to write more because I want this voiceover to be long enough for my video. The lesson I want to tell is that you cannot always be creative all the time, but sometimes we back ourselves into a corner by procrastinating and not letting ourselves have enough time to think about what we have done and improve by learning from what we already have done. So if there's something that you want to do, don't wait to start, but leave yourself the time to think and not rush while you are doing it. Like at least giving it a night of sleep will probably bring you clarity. If this video has helped you change your vision of work a little, I will be very happy if you could learn from my mistakes. If you like this type of content, be sure to subscribe for more and watch some other reflections I had in some other videos.